Took a ballerina down to the ball dance. Met a couple ball players, found a ball stance. Now we in the bathroom, she found.
Alright, welcome guys to the day in the life of a 25-year-old millionaire. This is going to be unfiltered. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I get up to, what goes on. It's going to be raw, it's going to be unfiltered. So you guys saw the way that I woke up. I go on my phone, I'm checking socials, I'm replying back to some important messages, and then I put my gym outfit on and we're ready to go to the gym. Alright, so when I wake up, the first few things that I have is this. I have the Ultima, which is essentially electrolytes because you lose a lot of electrolytes when you are sleeping. And then I have the creatine. This is one of the best supplements that you can take. I'll have the pre-workout as well to get me going for the day. Now, the time that I usually wake up, I wake up at 10 a.m. So every single day, the time that I wake up changes. So like some days I'll wake up at 12, some days I'll wake up at 8 a.m. Sometimes, I'm staying up till 4 a.m. because I have meetings, I have energy, so I'm recording content. That's a life as an entrepreneur. Most of the times you don't really have a set schedule of what time you sleep and what time you wake up, especially if you run an online business and you're traveling around the world like I do. You just don't know. Like for example, some of the boys from the US are here, which you guys will see in the vlog a little bit later. They came over, we went out, got some food out here in Dubai. We were up till 5 a.m. Then we came back at 5 a.m. and myself and Eddie were just in the mood and in the vibe to sit down and record some content. We did a little podcast back and forth, and then we did that till 8 a.m. and then I went to sleep and I woke up at 1 p.m. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly the apartment. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. So the place that I'm currently staying at right now, this is something that we've locked in for the next 6 to 12 months in Dubai. It's one of the second places that we have around the world. We've got a place in Australia and then a place in Dubai. We've got a car out in Australia and then also planning on getting a car out here. I spent quite a lot of time in Dubai, so it made sense to get a place. Now this place here costs 15,000 US dollars every single month. I live here with both my brothers. One of my brothers is behind the camera recording, and that's my other brother right there who's just working. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the place. This place is 3,500 square foot. So here we've got the kind of lounge area. Honestly, we need to get another couch right there and a bigger TV. This place did come furnished. That's also a plus that it came furnished, but we're also gonna get some better furniture going. We've got some standing desks going right here. Over here we've got kind of like the dining table, we've got the whiteboard over there, you've got the kitchen over here, which is pretty cool. And then we come through here, we've got the guest bathroom right here. Actually, I'll show you guys. It's actually pretty cool. So every room in this apartment is literally an ensuite in itself. So this is, you've got the bedroom right here, you've got the bathroom, shower in here. Then we've got Naweed's bedroom here, who's behind the camera. And every room has a pretty cool view. So that's the Eye in Dubai, which is the world's tallest and biggest Ferris wheel. That at night looks cool. We'll have that definitely popped up at night as well. And then we go down the hallway here. And here we've got the maid's room. Every apartment in Dubai has a maid's room. This is Arwen's room. It's exactly identical to Naweed's room. And then this is the master, but it's honestly the exact same as all the other rooms too, except the bathroom has a bath. And then yeah, this is the room. Honestly, it's a bit messy. We did have the mates come literally a few days ago, but we're 3 boys in here, so it is going to get a bit messy. One of the questions was, how do I balance work, health, life? Genuinely, at the start of my journey, all that I focused on was making as much money as possible. That was all that my focus was on because that was the #1 priority. If I'm able to make a lot of money and I'm able to get myself to a good standing point, then what happens is that I can take better care of all other parts of my life. For example, when you make a lot of money and you have great businesses running, you can then go ahead and take better care of your health by having the best supplements, ordering the best food, and then kind of going to the best gyms. If you make a lot of money, then you're able to have better time with your friends and your family. So for me, when I was first starting out, I didn't really focus much on the gym or focus much on spending time with friends and family, because even if I wanted to spend time with friends and family, like I didn't have money to do anything anyway. So now, a few weeks ago, I took my 2 sisters on a $10,000 trip. Like you guys can see that video on my YouTube channel. Right here, I'm with my brothers, we're in Dubai. A few months ago, I flew my family to Dubai and we had a blast. So now that I have money, now that things are rolling well, I just have a better time with the people around me, which makes complete sense. So what does a productive day look like for me? Genuinely, it's waking up, going to the gym, checking off my to-do list of the things that I need to do to move the needle forward in the companies. And then honestly, just hanging out with friends, having some fun. That's kind of like my downtime. When I first started out, I had a very, very strict routine as to everything that I was doing. But as you make a lot more money, you realize things that was gonna benefit you and help you out and things that didn't really benefit or help you out. Like for me, I'll wake up, I'll read my affirmations, my goals, I'll visualize it, and then I get straight to work. And then sometimes I'll go ahead and I'll meditate. I'll go down for a walk down to the beach. I don't really do cold plunges or cold showers anymore. I used to, but honestly, I didn't really see a difference. But there's certain things that work for me for my morning routine, and then there's certain things that work for you. Like for me, you know, I don't like cold showers, but maybe for you, it's something that gets you sparked up and it gets you out of bed, which makes sense to do. Like a lot of people are so fixated on routines and all this stuff, when in reality, the only thing they should be focusing on is doing the work. Like even when I had no money, I would wake up, I'd read my affirmations, my goals. I truly believe that's something that's very, very important, is constantly repeating to yourself your goals, what you want to achieve, what you want to do, because it just constantly just gets your brain rewired, and it's a constant reminder as well, and it makes you feel better. So if you wake up every day and you tell yourself that I'm rich, that I'm happy, that I'm successful, that I'm wealthy, and all this stuff, then like that's what you'll believe, and that's what will shape your reality. Your thoughts create your reality, and your thoughts also create the actions and the habits that you'll take as well. So now we're gonna have the driver come pull up, and yeah, we're gonna make our way to the gym. Look how cool this is about Dubai, right? Dubai is honestly so amazing. Like, where in the world can you wake up and you've got the world's tallest and biggest Ferris wheel, and then you've got a $50 million yacht just chilling right there.
Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, it's a different mode. I'ma have to make a paint of 6 on a pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting guard, just let a nigga know. I would have you courtside, not the middle row.
Alrighty, we're at TK, MMA Fit. This is where we come to work out. Probably one of the best gyms. And today, we're doing chest and triceps. We're gonna get those two going. Big thing for me has been to really be dialed in on the gym. I want to get to the point where when I take my shirt off, it just looks next level. So I'm really pushing myself. So look guys, you gotta push yourself in all verticals of life. That's literally how you grow. Like a lot of people come to the gym and they're just like kind of going easy with it, and no growth comes from taking it easy. Growth comes from pain, from challenges, from struggles. So yeah, you gotta really, really push yourself.
That shit good to go. Whole sound suave, but I can't get me cold. Bro, think he John Wayne. I bought him Yellowstones, love the way they hang, babe.
One of my goals has been for the past like 6 months is to get my body into shape. And obviously I'm doing that. I'm at the gym, putting in the work. Compared to the way that I was looking a year ago, we made a lot of progression, a lot of progress, and we're only getting at it.
I'm still up. Yeah, niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Yeah. How the fuck I'm still up?
Alright, so the main sources of my income is my 2 software companies, AIStorebuilder.com and OmniDrop.io. So those 2, I have my personal brand as well. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, where I get paid to post, promote things. Those are the main core businesses that is public. And then I have so many other side incomes as well. So at the start, I start out with one stream of income, and then slowly, like as you get into your journey, other things start to come into play. Don't go out there and try get 7, 8 streams of income. Like start out with one like I did, and then the second one will come, then the third one will come. I probably have 8, 9 streams of income at the moment, and make well over $100,000 a month at the moment.
How the fuck I'm still up? Writing their names on the list, baby. 7-day candles are lit, baby. Shot the machine here with, baby.
Alright guys, workout is complete. Some chest, some triceps. Alright guys, just finished up the workout. Had the driver come drop us back off. They get driven around here in Dubai. It's so convenient, it's so good. Traffic is very bad in Dubai, so I'd rather be in the back getting the work done. So we got a good workout in. Now back here, we've got Raj who's gonna give me a haircut. Comes to the crib, get my haircut. Things like that is what I love about Dubai, is convenience. When I'm in Australia, like I have to drive. But here, things are so convenient, which allows me to not really use my mental energy on certain things. And I can put that energy into better things, such as into myself, into my friends, my family, into my businesses, so I can get a better ROI. So, how much does each business make? So I don't want to reveal the exact amount that each business makes, just due to the fact that we have partners, but we have a company that's valued at $10 million right now. Combined with all the businesses, we do over $100,000 every single month. That's the income streams at the moment. So in terms of my real estate portfolio, I don't have any real estate at the moment. Does not make any sense to dive into real estate at the moment when my money can get allocated into better places. The thing with stocks, crypto, real estate, is you park your money there when you have so much money sitting there that you really can't make any more money. So for example, if I got to a point where I already have enough companies running and I'm liquid at least $10 million and there's nowhere else for me to put my money in, then that's when I'll go into real estate, that's when I'll go into crypto, that's when I'll go into stocks. But for now, I'm running software companies where I can better put my money in. I can put more money into self-development, into growth for myself. So that's what makes sense as of now. All right, so what keeps me motivated? Honestly, it's looking at the bigger picture, understanding that it's not only for me, but for the people around me. I understand that at the end of the day, I not only have goals and dreams, but the people around me have goals and dreams as well. You know, they want to get their dream house, they want to get their dream cars, they want to take care of their future family, their current family as well. That is genuinely what gets me up every single day, no matter how difficult it might be. Because I go through my own challenges, but it's selfish of me to not be going at it full force. It's to not be pushing myself, because then I'm letting the people around me down. I believe the key habits to success is, number one, eliminating all distractions from your environment. Look around your environment, look around your place, and what's holding you back. It might be a friend of yours that is being negative, making excuses and dragging you down. Eliminate that friend, because that's the first step. The second step is you need to identify what do you want. That will also determine how hard do you need to go. If you want to make $100,000 a year, you don't have to go as hard as someone that wants to make $1 million, someone that wants to make $5 million, $10 million, $100 million. So you need to understand what is it that you want to achieve, and based off that will determine how hard you want to go. For me, I want to make $100 million, so I need to understand that I have to think bigger. I have to operate a little bit different than someone that wants to make $1 million, $5 million, maybe $10 million. Then you'll need to look at your day to day and realize that, hey, like I cannot be doing X, Y, Z because it will not get me to making $1 million, making $5 million, making $10 million. The biggest mindset shift that impacted my journey was understanding that anything is possible. I believe once you understand that there are people that are no smarter than you, are no greater than you, that have achieved their dream life, you realize that anything is truly possible. The only difference is that they believed in themselves. They had this drive to want to go ahead and do big things, and they were persistent with it, and they're consistent with it as well. So when you understand that, the game becomes fun because you realize that you can really go out there and do anything that you truly want to do. I was setting limits for myself when I could have shot for way higher, because once you achieve your goals, you realize that it wasn't actually as difficult as you thought it would be. That's why the 10x rule applies. If you say that you want to make $1 million a year, shoot for $10 million, because you can actually achieve a lot more than the limits that you set for yourself. All right guys, just got a haircut. It's 1 p.m. now. We are all going to head to the Mall of the Emirates. Gonna go pick up some of the boys that are here from Chicago. We've been hanging out with them over the last couple of days. Familiar faces, you guys might have seen them online, But yeah, we're all about to go head to the Mall of the Emirates. Let's get to it.
Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade.
Alright guys, we've got ready. We're about to go pick up the Chicago boys. Eddie is sick, so he won't be joining us. He's resting up. The other two are gonna come tag along with us. We're gonna go do some shopping, grab some food, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. This is one of my favorite ways to kind of unwind, go to the mall, have some fun with the boys. Then I'm gonna come back, do some work, and then we've got a dinner tonight. I am doing a lot of work, by the way. So all my work essentially is done on my phone. Like, I've gotten to the point where we've built a large enough team. I don't really have to be sitting there and be grinding away on my laptop anymore. Like, sure, when I first started out, all I was doing was I was at my laptop and I was just working. But now all that I have to do is I have to think about certain things and make certain moves and decisions. That's kind of my work to work on a day-to-day, and then doing meetings and things like that. So a question a lot of people have asked me is, do people treat you differently because of your level of wealth? And the answer is yes and no. So what I'll tell you is a lot of people do treat me differently when I pull up to certain events, to certain parties, to certain restaurants, and I get that special treatment because of the fact that a lot of them do respect me. So I go to certain places and I get that special treatment. Sure, there's other parts where like people sort of like can use me and things like that, but at this level, the only people that I really connect with are people that can provide me value and I can provide them value as well. I'm not really connecting with people that I know it's a one-way street in terms of value and benefits. And sure, I've had people around me that I've kept for a little bit too long that ended up kind of like quote unquote using me. But in most parts, people treat me differently in a very, very good way. All right guys, we've got the US boys pulling in.
Yo. All right, what's the plan today? What are you buying?
I think Ibrahim says he's gonna drop 10 bands. I brought Balenciaga slide, and I got the black pair for me, and my girl will go to the white. After like 2 days, her white ones started to go yellow, and my Balenciaga, like, it was black, but the logo was white. It started to go yellow. It was literally after a couple of days. I go back to the store, and I'm like, what's going on here? This is like $600. I was like, is there a way, like, well, why are they going yellow? And guess what the lady said? She's like, oh, that's normal. That's what happens.
How is that normal?
And I was like, what the fuck, bro? That's like $1,000 is down the drain. All right, we made it to the Mall of the Emirates. We're gonna shop around, have some fun, drop a bag, I don't know, cop some stuff. I've just been shopping way too much, but it's fun. All right, guys. We're gonna be trying on a ton of clothes. I love this new kind of style. Plus, Massimo Duty is such a good place to shop.
Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my...
Pit stop one, $1,000. Our next place. We're at the mall. Did a little pit stop. Gonna get some food in us. Got Nando's going. Honestly, one of my favorites. You just never go wrong with Nando's. So yeah, it's time to dig in.
It's just annoying me, and I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned.
Alright guys, we just finished up at the shops, the mall. We got a ton of clothes, hung out with the boys, got some food. We're gonna head back. We've got a lot of work to do. The first big financial win that I had was when I hit my first $1,000 day. I think I was 18 years old, and that completely changed everything for me. The way that I look at time, the way that I look at money, the way that I look at opportunities just completely changed when I hit my first $1,000 day on my dropshipping store. The way that I decide how I'm going to invest my money, and by the way, investing doesn't just mean money, it also means time, because where are you investing your time is very, very important as well. I first invested all of my time and money into building my companies, and then from there I started to work on other areas of my life, such as health, such as relationships and things in that nature. If your business isn't doing well and you're not making a lot of money, all the other areas of your life you can't really take care of very, very well. I focus on making as much money as possible, making sure that the companies are running. That's where I invest my time and money. And once those two are doing well, then I slowly gravitate towards other areas of my life that I can improve on. The biggest misconception about being a young millionaire, like, bear in mind I made my first $1 million at the age of 21. I guess a lot of people think that my life is full perfect and that I have everything figured out. And honestly, like, I don't. That's first things for sure. But second, I don't think people realize how stressful and difficult it is to make $1 million at the age of 21. I'm still young at the same time, so like, I'm not fully mature yet. I'm now I feel like I'm getting there. But from like 21, 22, 23, I kind of was just doing everything and anything. You know, you throw anyone out there with a lot of money at that age, a lot of people will go completely sideways, but I still kept it very, very good together. I remember I was 22 and we did a $300,000 month and I was running a team of 40, and I remember just sitting there and I was like, how did I get to this point where I'm 22 running a team of 40? We did $300,000 that month. I had a girl at the time and then my family and everything. I don't know, trying to handle everything, there was a lot of pressure on my shoulders. Also, a lot of people don't realize the amount of stuff that I go through. You know, I have to handle multiple companies, team members. I have to focus on maintaining the companies whilst also growing the companies. You know, I don't really give myself much credit, but the way that I've been able to handle all that stuff has just been absolutely incredible. I'm trying to get to a point where I'm just moving on a whole different level, like houses all around the world, supercars all around the world. And for me, in order to achieve that, I have to put myself in these situations and these scenarios where it's going to be uncomfortable, where some days I don't feel like working, but like I have to get up and I have to get it done. I mean, if I just wanted to take care of myself and just my girl and you know, my kids, and be around like $1 million a year, I could relax, honestly. I could lay back, but I believe God has put me on this planet because I have a lot more capabilities and a lot more potential. Also, I'm so young as well. Like, I have my whole life ahead of me. And for me to kind of play it safe now, for me to kind of relax now, just makes no sense. Honestly, my biggest expenses has been designer clothes, and I guess traveling as well is a big expense. Like, we fly first class everywhere. We stay at the nicest places everywhere that we go. I'd say my guilty pleasures is food. Like, I absolutely love food, and I'll spend any amount of money on food. But that's honestly my biggest expenses. I'd say my car, big expense too. That was like $200,000. But yeah, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't have anything that's also like a massive purchase. I have a lot of things that just have added up to be a lot of money.
Early in the morning, late at night. It don't even matter what time it is.
Alright guys, so we have made it back to the apartment. Right now I'm getting into like my deep work. I'll go through, I'll do a ton of different things, go through my checklist, my to-do list, see what is left for me to do for the day, see the things I need to stay on top of. And then what we're doing is we're recording a video as well right now for short form. Because honestly, the new wave is, and I've done this for a very long time, it's pushing as much content as possible. And then I can funnel these people to different softwares of mine, different companies of mine. But also having a personal brand is just such a good thing because of the networks, the connections that you can make. A lot of the companies that I built today have come off the back of my personal brand, because people have seen my social medias, and through there, partnerships, businesses evolve and come to fruition. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some content, and then at the same time, I'm doing deep work, because that's how we get the companies to the next level.
Yeah, I'm out here on the road. You can hear it in the voice. Still get this shit off though. Look.
So I've been doing a ton of work. It's 29th December, and I'm thinking of doing New Year's Eve in Australia, honestly. All the boys are running an event there. This is what I love about being an entrepreneur. It's kind of an insight that you guys are kind of like seeing into, is that at any moment I can pack my bags, travel anywhere around the world. And like right now, I'm literally just talking to my friends, and I don't think we'll do New Year's here in Dubai, and probably will be on the next flight back to Australia. Go spend New Year's there, spend a week out there, and then just fly back to the UAE. So I feel like I need to showcase that stuff more, because I just do crazy things. Like, it's so normal for me, but I forget that it's not normal for other people. Going to the mall and tapping my card and buying whatever I want, that is so normal to me, because that's how my life has been over the last couple of years. But for a lot of you guys watching this, that's maybe something that'll like motivate and inspire a lot of you guys. I'm paying $1,000 a night here for my apartment. Like, you can call this like a penthouse, honestly, because of how big it is. But I still have the flexibility and the freedom to just be able to pack my bags, travel to Melbourne, go have fun with friends, with family, and I'll keep you guys posted. That's going to be a whole nother video in itself, so make sure you subscribe, because I might do a video on what it's like spending New Year's Eve as a millionaire. Alright guys, so, you know, right here, I've been working away for the past hour and a half. Been sitting here doing some deep work. Honestly, the boring work, like I wouldn't consider it boring, to be honest. I love it. Let me tell you guys what I'm essentially working on, exactly what I do. So I'm the CEO of all the companies. Essentially, my role is to kind of overlook everything, be the visionary, ideally be the face of the brands, because I'm the one that's on camera. And even some of the companies where it doesn't require my face, it just requires my thinking abilities, my ability to gather people together, create deals, create opportunities. That's what my biggest focus is on. But it's also identifying things that other people wouldn't be able to identify, just because I've been in the industry and in the space for so long that I'm just able to see things differently than a lot of people. And I'm able to solve a lot of the problems in a way a lot of people wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, just sitting around there. My little brother is sitting there watching course videos on how to become better with the camera so that our content can become even better. My brother, Arwen, who's in the other room, you know, he's a beast. He's crushing it and just really leveling himself up. He runs kind of the entire operations, the entire back end of the companies, make sure things don't fall apart. By the way, guys, look how cool this is. That's the Eye in Dubai, the world's tallest Ferris wheel, and look how it lights up at night, which is awesome. We've got the whiteboard there with all the goals, to-do list, everything there. I've got my head of content that's calling me right now. Once again, head of content is one of the other guys, one of my best mates, who actually, I brought him on board, trained him up, and now he's a beast at what he does. So the whole goal is to have A players around me so that we can all scale and grow the companies. If you have people around you that aren't stepping up to the plate, you're not able to build anything great. People need to be on the mission, the purpose, the drive, the hunger. They need to see the vision. And that's my role, to make the vision so big that everyone's like, all right, we got to go at it. So yeah, on the call with him. I'll catch you guys in a second.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Alright guys, we've just dressed up. We're about to head to the Atlantis Royal. Honestly, one of my favorite places. We're gonna go there, we're gonna eat, have some cigar, have some good time. You guys will see it all. We just smashed out a ton of work. We got a lot of stuff done. I ran you guys through what we're doing for the software companies. In fact, yeah, I ran everyone through. Now we're fitted out. This is my first time to actually wear my Loros. Like, they're actually not bad.
You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on codeine, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere a nigga going. I've been in the field like the children of the corn. I can hear your tears when they...
Alright guys, we're at the Atlantis Royal right now. We're at a Persian restaurant here at the Atlantis Royal. This food so far is fire. This is honestly home country food. We're digging in right now. Alright guys, we just finished an amazing dinner. It's the Atlantis Royal. You can't get better vibes than this, to be honest. We're gonna go outside, gonna get some photos by the fountain and see where the night takes us.
Run that back, turbo. You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new Patek, I had the white, so I two-toned them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. That ain't your car, you just a Lisa, you don't own.
Alright guys, impulsively booked a flight to Dubai, a flight to Melbourne, Australia. I'm gonna go out there, spend New Year's there, spend a couple of days there, kind of get my mind off things. This is the first time I'll be starting the new year slow. So, you know, we've just been at it last couple of weeks. Like, I just want to go spend some time with the family, friends, wind down, have some fun. And yeah, it's going to be good. And hope you guys enjoyed the Unfiltered Day in the Life. That's literally what our days look like. We wake up, we go to the gym, we get work done, then we go out, we go to the mall sometimes, then we go out for a nice dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.